guys. Hey. Guys, get your minds out. God. They're giving me that look now. Hey, y'all. So, funny story, guys. Past 2 days have been so fun. So freaking fun. We were supposed to stream yesterday, but, you know, God had other plans for me. We were supposed to play Stellasora yesterday. We are doing that today. But I want to let you guys know. If you were watching Michi stream, you probably heard me come in and out of her stream, like, sounding like I was gonna jump out of the window. Yes. So, I don't know what the fuck happened. But, like, the floor of our house, there's this one part with the pipe that goes in from the AC unit to the furnace in our garage. It was like frozen and wet, right? And so I was like, oh, this is like interesting. Oh, thank you. Rubbing me.
Dude, you have to stop wording it like this. I swear, I can hear that one guy that clips my shit out of context clipping this shit out of context.
Thank you. I'll do you next after.
Girl, don't do your stream. Don't talk about how you're living in a pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb. Yeah. So, guys. Oh my God, Glennon, thank you so much for the 50. I also want to let you know, everybody. Today I am ill. I am sickly, so I may not sound as oh, bless me, excited about today. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
BG, I'm gonna die. You're gonna have to take over my sponsor today.
Dude, it's okay. We've been hanging out so much. We're basically fused into one. So like, it would work. Oh my God, it's happening.
It's our cat girl, OSHI, Numi.
I know.
When
I sneeze
Michi.
like 15 times in a
having
row.
a good day.
Yeah, so like, don't mind. The Noombas are used to it. Oh my God. I got my tissue box. Anyways. Where were we today, y'all? Where were we? So our house is always at a beautiful 69, right? And it hasn't been because the AC has been fucked up. And then I tried to call the AC guy to come over to fix it, right? He comes over during Michi's stream, and the guy's like, so, I'm gonna be honest, this is not a good thing. And I was like, right. And then he's like, you know, it sucks because this was so easily avoidable. And I was like, right, cool, right. And then he's like, yeah, it could have just been solved so quickly. and I was like, okay, you're dragging this out. This must be really bad. And then basically what he does is he pulls out the air filter, which, surprise, y'all, I didn't know about. But I guess neither did the previous homeowners. Yeah. So basically, he said that the previous homeowners didn't change the air filter or anything for years. And because of that, it caused a blockage from the furnace to like go up into like the AC box or some shit that would like lead into the pipes. And it just made it so that the AC unit was an ice block. It was just frozen because there was nothing going through. And then he was looking and he's like, yeah, you know, while I'm here, I want to let you know that all of this stuff right here and here and here, that's supposed to be outside of the house, but they built it inside the house, which next to this water heater, if something goes wrong when you try to turn on the heater, that's a pipe bomb. And I was like, oh, pipe bomb. And he was like, yeah, pipe bomb. And I was like, pipe bomb. And then he was like, yeah, and there's this thing right here that if something goes wrong here could cause carbon monoxide to like escape into the house, which could cause you to die and also trigger this right here, which is pipe bomb. And I was like, oh, pipe bomb. And yeah, basically the furnace that we have is like from the 1960s or some shit. And the AC unit and stuff is new, but they just worked it around so that they didn't have to pay like $20,000 on a whole new furnace. And unfortunately, I happen to be the victim here that had to deal with it. So I said, this is so crazy because the house inspector guy, before he sold me the house, said everything was okay. He said it's a little bit, it'll have to be replaced in a couple years, but it should be fine. He's like, no, there's a difference between okay versus safe. And I was like, right. And what a lot of these previous homeowners do is they just want to sell the house. They don't want to pay an extra money. They just want to sell the house. So then they get an inspector that comes in and they ask them what they need to do to make it so that it's okay to, you know, sell. And then they basically just built this fucking concoction. It said, period. House inspector got paid off. I hear that there's a lot of corrupt house inspectors. Could have been mine. And yeah, so he said, yep, but all you need to do is clean this filter. There's no mold. That was the one good news. No mold. I think we would have been able to tell if there was mold in the house because I wouldn't be here with us today. I would have died because I'm deathly allergic to mold. But I survived. Type shit. And so when he said that, I was like, wow, good news. And then he's like, I would recommend just getting a whole new furnace. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just have a fix the shit so I don't create a pipe bomb. Luckily, that's never been a concern for me because I don't turn on the heater ever. So I turned it on in the entire time I've been living at this house once. One time. I turned it on one time and that was it. And I turned it off for like an hour just so that the temperature in the house could be a little more warm. And then I was like, okay, that's good. Because I like it to be cold. But it's been really hot. And one of the problems with this is if you're used to one type of weather and then you get whiplash from another weather type, it's over. So the second that the house changed like temperature drastically and went from like 69 to like 70, 80, 75, 80, I got sick. I'm like just sitting in this heat like, damn, it's gonna happen, isn't it? It reminded me of Coachella. I don't remember when I told Michi, but I was like, Michi, I gotta tell you something. I'm feeling a little icky. And she was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, yeah. Fuck. But you know, it be like that sometimes. Still tried to fix that AC because he said all I needed to do was get a new air filter and let the AC box thaw out because, you know, it was ice. We let it thaw out. It just won't turn on now. Now it is just not turning on now. And I had to go Karen mode on the AC people. And I was like, hey, it was fine when he was here. Now it's like not fine. And then they're like, oh yeah, we can send somebody over. And then guess what? This bro had a sick day too. He died too. He said, you know what? I'm gonna go down with you, girl. We go down together. He had one step at the NHQ and he said, I'm done. I need a day off. He couldn't even do it. It was too much for him. But yeah, that's been my day. You know, it's been fun. You guys having a good day? You having a good day? And so today I had the sniffles. I've had the sniffles all day, but thankfully it's not a flu. It's just a cold. Better now. Yay. Better than you, surely. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. You think it's a temperature difference too? Yeah, I also.
It's cold outside, but it's really
Yeah, you know it's bad when Michi says it's warm. You know what she was wearing yesterday, guys? A tank top.
Yep. Even I thought it was warm, but outside it was really cold. Out in. Our body's like not adjusting to that.
I'm gonna explode. It's so funny because like you could. I know that like if I make it colder, Michi, I could give you a blanket and then you could be warm. We could cuddle. You know, you'll be warm eventually. But if it's hot, there's fucking nothing we can do, bro. There's nothing you can do. You can't do anything. No, not even that. When we're taking off my clothes, we'll work it out. That's one small layer of clothes. She's laughing, but it's the truth. Oh my god. Okay, but what if I strip my clothes and I'm still hot?
He's a little bit to go to the repairs. Please post images of the AC setup so we can confirm the report. Thank God it was only a pipe burst.
Shut the fuck up. She said the mic didn't pick that up. Oh my god, I said something really good. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Or. It gets hotter when you wear less clothes because of body heat. Sorry, Michi.
Bro is just lying right now.
OMG, Numi is alive barely, bro. Like, so that's why I'm like, sorry, Michi, it's gonna be cold in my house, but I got her a heated blanket, and there's like this nightly routine that we would have. And like she would be in the shower, right? And then some secret stranger of the night would turn on the heater for her and make the bed on her side so that when she comes back, she'll have a warm little space to sleep in, right? So that she's warm. And it's so fucking hot, mind you, that like sometimes like she would be close to me and I would scoot away because her body heat is just so much with this fucking heated blanket because of the AC dying. And that's how I do. That was the first sign. I was like, it's getting too fucking hot. Like normally I could tolerate it because in the middle of the night I get cold and then I don't mind like being near her if she has the heated blanket, whatever. But yeah, no, at one point I remember like in my sleep, I unconsciously like my hand went onto her like sleeping body. Like I like moved over my hand, touched her body, right? It felt like my hand was on an oven. I was like, ah! And then she woke up and I was like, Michi, you're so, oh my god, Michi, you're like a stove. You know that one SpongeBob special? Like a stove is a stove, no matter where you go. Yeah, no, it burned. I thought it was over for me, bros. I thought it was over for me. And then, you know, the funny thing is, guys, me like suffering, be like, something's wrong. It's hot. Michi, it's hot. She's just like, aw, you're so cute. I'm like, oh, she's laughing now. Yeah. No, yeah, laugh. No, you know what? I'm going to tell him what you did to me the other I'm going to tell him about the Goosey. I'm going to do it.
Okay, time to break out the kiddie pool and water hose.
Guys, we've been having problems.
Be honest, Noombas. Be honest about it.
The Noombas are honest because they've been with me for years. They know how to make me feel better.
I said it was funny.
No, you didn't.
I did at night.
At night, after I waited up. Anyways, guys, we were watching Fallout, and if anybody watches Fallout, you already know that the main character's name is Lucy. It's Ella Purnell. Her name is Lucy in the show. And then she goes up to this vault, and the dude at the vault says, "Oh, yes, you were at a vault. Your name is Goosey." And then she's like, "No, it's Lucy." He's like, "No, it's in the system. It's Goosey. So, yep, you're Goosey." And she's just like, "What the fuck?" And then, you know, me being me, guys. See, they're already laughing. And I said, "Wow, it's getting me when I'm Goosey and my Lucy." Nobody laughs. They're all laughing. Nobody laughs.
Chat just has their finger on the trigger right now.
No, they're not doing actually. They're not doing Wait a minute, guys. It gets better. Nobody laughs. And so then I said, "Did you hear that? It's getting Lucy and my Goosey." Nobody replies. I do that 2 more times. And I'm like, oh my God, guys, I'm so fucking funny today. Why is nobody laughing at me? And then at that point, finally, Keto's like, haha. But then I'm like, mind you, I'm laying on Michi, and she's doing nothing. She's just like, all right. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna remember this. Michi's getting to know this about me, but if I'm wronged, I will hold on to it. I will hold on to it until it's an appropriate time to bring up later on. Like I am a communicator. I will bring it up if something bothers me, right? I had the giggles, right? I was so giggly to the point where she was like icked out by me, right?
I was not.
You know, your reaction right now is exactly how you are when you talk shit on me on your stream. You can't do anything about it.
When have I ever talked shit about you on my stream?
Many times.
When?
You tell the story and you tell the story wrong, and I'm here to set the story straight.
Oh, go on, then tell them what you
Yeah, I am.
after 18 hours.
No, I am. I'll mind you, I will do it with a smile on my fucking face, okay? So, boys. Is that a neighbor? Did he say something to us?
Sorry.
I don't think they're talking to you.
Sorry about me.
Like, who's saying sorry?
That to be a dog.
Yeah.
The window's open.
It is. Don't close it. I need to survive. That's okay. Oh, yeah, they'll hear us. Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, my Indonesian dog. Anyways, so basically, y'all... We watched the Chainsaw Man movie. We were hanging out, having a good time. And in my head, I'm like, I need to bring this up. I was so giggly. I was so happy. Kamimi, she was riding on my jokes back and forth. She got me. She was understanding me. You know, like she was being silly. Michi was not laughing. We get back to the house and we're in bed together. And you know, Michi and I, we'd be having like nightly talks before bed. And we're just laying there, staring at each other, gazing into each other's eyes. And then I was like, Michi, I can I tell you something? Something really serious? And she was like, yeah, what's up? What's wrong? And you know, she's like, I thought you were gonna say something really serious. Bitch, that was serious to me. Anyways, I was like, you know, it was really sad that you didn't laugh at my Lucy Goosey joke earlier today. And then she was like, what? I'm sorry. I did think it was funny. I'm like, no, you didn't. If you think it's funny now, that's a pity laugh. She didn't laugh. And then we were silent for a second. I'm like, do you think I'd be a good stand-up comedian? And then that's when she laughed. And she's laughing again right now. She doesn't believe in me, Doombas.
It's funny.
It's because I'm so funny, huh? Then why didn't you laugh at my joke?
I did. I laughed so fast you didn't hear it.
She said she laughed so fast that I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Wait, that is funny? Shut the fuck up. Stop.
Thanks, Noombas. Thanks.
Guys, please. She's laughing at me, not with me. Thank you, Noombas. And then I was like, I just feel like you're not listening to me. You're not laughing at my jokes. Am I cooked? Am I washed? Do you still fuck with me even though I'm like this? And she's like, what? What the fuck? And then I started being silly. And then I had the idgeballitis and I was giggling and laughing. And then she was giving me the most disgust look on her face. And then that's when I knew it was over between us because she just doesn't fuck with me and think I'm funny or I think she wants a mysterious, fun, like locked in character, not me. She did say earlier, she's like, "Ugh, you're like a nerdy girl trapped in a hot girl's body." And I'm like, do you still fuck with that? And she said no, and then she called me a slur.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? I'm folding your underwear right now, by the way.
Stop
I'm throwing
folding my
out the
underwear. I'm
window.
embarrassed.
Yeah, well, your 4 underwear's too late to be
That's
embarrassed.
your
No,
underwear.
that's yours.
That's your underwear.
This one's mine. That's yours.
I don't know how I would know.
How would you know that?
I don't know how I know that.
How do you... Also, I feel like, oh my god, my beautiful lacy underwear. This is shit colored.
You shitting, girl?
I
Girl,
bought
you
this-
shitting?
I bought this shit colored underwear just in case I shat myself.
What the fuck? Did y'all hear that
And I
shit?
thought it was the funniest thing because I'm like, that is the ugliest color. Like,
What?
like, you know how you have like red underwear in case like your period blood touches it and you don't want to ruin it? Like you wear red pants. So then I saw this underwear and I'm like, is this for like people that shit themselves?
Do you just feel like you're gonna shit yourself on a certain day and you're like, I'm gonna wear these
I haven't
undies?
shat.
Well, I know you haven't shat, but it's like, you just wake up one day and you're like, I think I'm gonna shit myself, so I'm gonna put on those panties. Like,
My thought process was like, this was created with an intention, and I'm gonna buy it because it spoke to me. The intention spoke to me heavily.
you're intending to shit.
But yeah, I know that if I did shit myself, I'll be safe. It's like a condom for poop.
Nobody heard that, right? She just called that a condom for poop. She just called it a condom for poop. Can I also say, guys, that she was making me so sad the other day that I got out of bed and I started dancing in the dark for her. And she didn't laugh. I was literally just dancing in the darkness, pants off and all. And then she was like, the fuck? She's like, you're so silly today. You're so weird today. And I'm like, you don't like it. Because the other night she was like, you know, it's like, I want to show all parts of me and, you know, I'm scared of what you would think. And I'm like, well, Michi, this is all of me. What do you think about that? The side of me that I was hiding from you, it was this. Didn't laugh. Thank you, Hamchi. Finally, others are also understanding.
Buzz, don't lie.
Come up here.
I'm folding laundry.
You guys think I'm funny, right?
Buzz, it's not true. I was literally dying of laughter.
Oh my
There's a video.
fucking
I
God.
took a video of her, by the way, of her dancing in the middle of the night.
I tried so many things to make her like me that day. I turned
hit
into
the
a
wall.
mask.
Oh. When did you turn? Oh my god, you did turn into a mess. She had like a white tank top on, and then her cap was on backwards. And you know what? I laughed. I did. I thought it was so funny when you did that thing and said that other thing. And also, chat, you know when I called her like, you're like a nerd trapped in a hot woman's body, right? I love the fact that she got like, she's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Blah blah blah. I called her hot. I said that she was a hot woman, but it's true. She's a nerd trapped in a hot woman's body. I even said you're like 80% of people's like dream girl because that's like what people like.
But I'm not yours.
Do I look like I'm the 20% here? Oh my god, I'm not like other girls. I'm not like other girls. Out of your mind. I called her hot so many times. I'll be like, "Oh, you look so hot today," and she's like, "Oh, so you think yesterday I looked like shit?"
I literally didn't do that.
That's literally you.
That's literally not me.
She was like,
maybe
with
if
a
you
white
laughed
tank
at my
top.
joke.
At your
Maybe
Lucy
if you
Goo-
laughed at maybe if you laughed at my Lucy
I did
Goosey
after
joke.
the 12th time you said it back to back.
That
The
was
next
me.
day. You know what's crazy, chat? She made the same joke the day after that. And I laughed. And
No,
you
you
know
did.
what?
You know what was funny, guys?
giggled.
I made me miss Hami because I was like, I know Hami would just bounce off of it and laugh. And then she was like, what? And then we went to a pumpkin patch yesterday, right? And then I said the joke. Guess what? Hami laughed, bounced off the joke, and then we laughed even more. And I was like, oh my god, I almost forgot what it was like.
Doubled down, bro. Hami
Yes,
was
and she
like,
was so funny with it too.
in front of my drink. Oh, what was that drink I had? I forgot.
Oh, she had I forgot the name of it. A blueberry lemonade with chamoy and tahini.
I didn't like I'm not the biggest fan of lemonade, but that drink was really good, and I like tahine. I feel like we have tahine in Indonesia. We just don't call it tahine. I ate it and I was like, oh my! I remember I ate it. And I was like, this reminds me of my mom, and that sounds so weird considering it's tahine. But my mom loves that flavor, and we have that in my country. But no, yesterday, can I tell them what Hami fucking did to like double down?
What did she say?
You were like, when my Goosey Lucy, whatever. And then she went, me when it queef. It was like in public, by the way. It was
Me with my Goosey Lucy queef, and then she did like the fucking motion.
she fucking did, like, did the leg thing, and this was in fucking public chat. Like, these are fucking nasty.
me with my. Oh, and we brought it up to Avery, and then Avery made the queef joke too, and I was like, they get me. This is what.
Love that one bit. All I can say is she makes shit up all the time. She would
You
look
literally,
at me.
you know what you do?
Oh, maybe. Oh, do you like your tissue? Oh my god, you ran out of tissue. Oh, yesterday, well, 2 days ago, she wore her like white tank top, her cap on backwards.
That was 2 days ago.
Yeah, and then she went, "Hey, mamas," and then she punches me. She punches me. And then she called me names. All because I didn't laugh one time. Do you believe that?
They understand. Y'all ever had a time where you told a joke so many times and nobody said anything?
Noombas, you can't just... Who the fuck said deserved in full? I'm gonna remember your name. JV.
No, he's one of mine. Don't be mean to him.
JV Yadzanpo.
Yeah.
Fuck you, high
Sorry, our streamer doesn't have a sense of humor. Thank you so much.
Fuck you, high-tech.
Thank you, Foreskin. Thank you.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah. I appreciate comedy. I laugh at my chat all the time.
Why are you looking at me like that? She's mean to me and I'm ill right now.
I'm ill. You made me ill. You know...
I told you to stay away from me because you'll get sick and then you just cuddled into me more.
That's not true. That's not true. I remember what happened. You were like, Michi, it's over. I think I'm getting sick. And you went, oh, what do I do? And then you hugged me because you were sad. And then you leaned right onto me.
No, because you did
like,
the thing.
Oh, there.
No, because you did the thing. You made that face and then you go like that. I wouldn't invade your personal space like that. That's not what I did, and you know it. You know it. See, now you're laughing because you know it.
Me.
You're such a meanie. Oh.
She's making me do the laundry. Look at you doing a little stream with like 2 tissues up your nose. Wow. You're so... Wow. So me. I know. It's so messed up. Like that one time when you woke up and you looked mad at me because you had a dream that I was being an asshole.
Oh my god, guys. Like, I was actually... oh my god.
Yeah, go on, tell them. Go on then.
It was one of those dreams where like she was like, okay, I have these kinds of dreams with like Hami all the time. It usually means that you're concerned about something with this person though. So it must mean I'm concerned about us. Dream Michi. Everybody get mad at Dream Michi. Yeah.
I can't believe it.
But basically we were at like this carnival and then she was like friends with like these really mean people. And I asked her if it was just gonna be us hanging out and she was like, yeah. And then she lied about that. And those people were all there. And I was like, you told me that they weren't there. And she was like, no, they're here. And then I looked at her and then I wanted to leave. And she's like, oh, you're leaving. And I was like, yeah. And then she just stayed with them. And then after that, I was like so baffled because she was giving me a face and an expression that I thought I would never see from her. And then after that, I went to hang out with Drake and Josh from Drake and Josh to record the intro of Drake and Josh. And then I woke up. And then right when I woke up, the first thing that I see, obviously, is Michi, because she's sleeping right there. And she's like, good morning. And then everything just flooded into my brain. And she said I looked mad, but I felt like puzzled and sad. Because I was like, why would she do that to me? Why would she do that to me? She started stream a little later because she was like worried about me. And I was like, no, it's fine. Just leave me here to die. And she's like, okay. And then she started her stream. She just said that's why I lie about you on my stream. Yeah, it doesn't feel good when it's done back to you, huh?
I never lie about you on stream.
You over exaggerate and make it way worse than it really is.
There is a video of you dancing at night and you can hear my comments.
Well, that was just me being silly.
Yeah, there was me
that was just me being silly. That was not it.
Don't exaggerate. You do shit. Yeah.
Guys, would you believe that when it's just me and her, we're just like, are you okay? What's wrong? Ah! She's holding my underwear.
Laundry from far away. Not on you. Not the one you have right now. You don't
It's
have
the same one.
Girl, you know how many... You know what?
You found your bra in my laundry?
What are you smiling? What?
I'm not smiling. I'm just a happy person. Aga. I'm like, oh my god, what's that doing there? Ugh. What's that doing there, guys?